Black is the color. History is the documentation, and the month is simply a span in time. Color my documents with time. The colors of time spent weeping for the grace and freedom, never to be experienced by the gods and goddesses who died to save the lives of their children's children. Time spent in hot boxes for minor or even no reason of disobedience at all. But gone are the days when we were once slaves, now in its new form, the mental. The systems they set in place was so powerful, break the man from the mother and child and demoralize the family. Still, their natural talents to create Western standards then allowed that to become the new standard. Wrote their own religion and changed the words of God. Rip apart the black family to give them European names. Jam-packed us in boats and ship us across the Atlantic to worlds of the unknown with no way to trace back to our roots and native lands. Here is where we discovered a lack in knowing our true identity. African American? African or American? What is American? What does that look like? When you know not of who you are and whose you are lost. Strip away our language, with no way to communicate without their understanding. So we sang to subliminally communicate. So they kept tabs on our every move with the overseers. So we danced to bring hope in the strategies to escape to freedom. Teach them to labor and never to own, with nothing to call their own, for this wasn't our home. Beat into broken, but never to be broken, cause we are still here. 300 years later, we are still here. For my ancestors have endured so much just to be viewed as human. What's supposed to be the common right of man when entering the world through the mother's womb. Decades of heartache and affliction, from slavery to fighting for our rights, protests, sit-in movements, and the civil rights, the right to vote, Brown versus the Board of Education, the Black Panther Party versus the Black Arts Movement. These words we meant, these words I spit, just as they did in the very faces of my ancestors. Don't break, for these actions are greater than me. Forgive them, Father, for they know not of what they do. Racism is taught. It wasn't their fault. But we are a people of unwavering strength. So I wipe away my tears, for today is not yesterday. And yesterday will not dictate the future of my people. Because even in the midst of pain, we still manage to make history and innovations. With George Washington Carver and those peanuts. Madam C.J. Walker and her hair care products. Louis Latimer and who added the light bulb to God's "Let there be light" with his long-lasting light bulb. Dr. King, Malcolm X, Oprah Winfrey, Rosa Parks, Alice Walker, Langston Hughes, August Wilson, Bill Cosby, Billie Holiday, James Brown. I'm black and I'm proud. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Though we are hurt, we must move forward and wake up. Unite as a community and stop killing one another, hating on one another, beating and tearing down on your brother. Come on, my brother. Up, up, you mighty race, and conquer what you will. We were chosen because no one else could have endured the pain with so much zeal. We still managed to find reason to smile and praise, for God saw it fit in such a beautiful race. Remove the whips and chains, for now it is all in a state of mind. Though no longer separate, things aren't equal. There's still work to be done when there are continuously killing of someone else's son. Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, just to name a few. They have removed the whips and chains to point the guns at me and at you. Let's not forget, but we must forgive. Find a place in our hearts so that we may continue to live in love and in harmony. Peace among men in this already world set in sin. Black is the color of strength, power, and royalty. The history is ours. Embrace the knowledge and allow that to become the motivation to continue the fight of life, just as our ancestors did. The month is only the span in time. Don't get locked in the limits of short time. This month is only for remembrance, but one must practice enlightenment all year around. Black History Month, the colored document of time.